Impaler is going to proc his Raptor thing, just walk right back into a counter game.
Oh, ShorterACE. No mana on Nash. This could be a great turnaround. All the focus is going on to Gleeb, and he's going to be able to kite it out. What a perfect read by ShorterACE to stay towards the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, that was just very good news for Winterfox.
And again, no way. He's got a tracking beacon right now on Impaler. Whoa, Flaresz! Oh, what? No!
Well, because of that stun and her ability to dash around the minion. Now, Flaresz,
Slice.
no flash.
That's it. Slice can't dice. Oh, he still had dice time, and they almost gave him his escape. Nice play, though. They knew they had the damage in the gap.
Yeah, so one of the things you'll see from really experienced Renekton players is they use their slice when their lane opponent is right next to them.
Right.
So you're barely scratching the champion model. They don't actually have to be on the other side of you, but he does get the dice charge off of it and saves it for the Cataclysm gank. Meanwhile, his team tries to get the dragon in exchange for his life.
Oh, right of the arcane! Right to the face of ShorterACE. 4-1 now. 9.5. Get some health back and actually do a little bit more damage.
Yeah, doing a good job playing safer now. He knows he is the target.
Oh, they are gonna go. He throws on Dominus, but it's not gonna be enough. Taking about 3 shots.
Or actually, he's just...
Wow, they almost played that right onto him. That's the second one. He mimicked Distortion. That's all he's got. He does have a flash. He's going to have to use it. He already got the Summoner heal from Altec. That's the Tsunami coming out. A nice bubble's going to stop up Cris. Oh, he dashes the flash. Tries to get the kill. Pobelter answers back with the Ethereal Chain. And Nashmi can't hit the big one on that. It's going
duel up top as well. So once again, it's Jesiz actually chunking out the jungler to start it off. Ooh. Gets his flash as well, and then it made Pobelter commit with a W actually. So then there's nowhere for him to go, and he gets caught as well.
Wow, what a scattered fight. Coast will get the advantage here, and they're going to be able to take Dragon number 1.
Yeah, Pobelter goes down, and I think it's going to be number 2 for them. Stack that. Oh no, Tristana was the one with the first one. So one dragon each
here for Tristana, sitting on 60 gold, so that will be ShorterACE getting caught out. The Cataclysm goes down, but Sheep's the one to get it.
Janna comes up big. They try and jump on Sheep, and he's the one who actually gets the turn on ShorterACE. That is going to be an easy grouping for Coast, and should be an easy turret.
Finding the Janna roaming is not always the one you can kill. A lot of aggression just to save the turret, but they might lose their lives and the turret on this. The Buster shot comes out for the quick reset. Altec says King Me jumps back out on this one, and he will be able to start hitting some shots from the outside. Only a level 10 Tristana, however. Not very long range on that draw bead passive. Altec taking more shots as they clean up one more. Jesiz getting a snipe out that he was looking for, and that was even after Altec had used all summoners to stay alive. Fight's going in favor of Coast here as they break down towards the mid lane.
Whew. Not only do Coast split up this team, they want to try and split push, try and keep the map spread out.
ShorterACE going back. I don't know. They're communicating, but not on the same page right now.
Few lands.
Trying to get a fight for themselves. Coast actually walked back into this one. I don't think it's exactly what they wanted. Now they have a nice kite back. It's now on their terms. A little messy there for a second. Nashmi picks up the kill. Cris finally comes down from the top lane here. Remember, no teleports have been used. Flaresz is down, so he can't approach the fight again. And Altec is forced to rocket jump away. Nice little snipe there by Mash. Now finalizing the kill though. Oh, gets himself out. He tries to back in the middle of the map, and he really is baiting the rest of Winterfox in for more kills. A double kill now for Cris, and Coast cleaned up the map. Pretty much playing a ring around the rosy with Winterfox, so not looking good for Winterfox.
Cris is massive right now. He's got 6 more kills to his name.
Right onto Gleeb. That's going to be the disengage Tsunami already going out, so it means they can get into where they need the flash. Will he Zanya's? He doesn't get a chance to Zanya's on this one. They obliterate Jesiz. He's out for 40 seconds. This is how big Cris is, but blown back over the wall. Altec gets 1 more second to breathe on this one. Flaresz trying to provide him with the Iron Lung, giving them body block. Altec now to turn around, kite the fight. Nashmi's doing damage, but it's a ShorterACE, and the little tank that he has kept him alive for the time being. Coast still comes up after a very chaotic fight.
So Flaresz is at full life.
Dominus is halfway through its cooldown, so he's going in with just regular abilities. Altec knows he's going to be too close and has to jump out. He gets the speed up from Gleeb passive. Baron is going to be down to at least 600 HP. That's going to Impaler. Almost no chance for the 50-50 steal without another smite. And that means they are going to be making their way back to the base safely with Baron. Now it becomes even a greater push for Cris by himself in the side lanes. It's only getting harder here for Winterfox, day 2.
I feel bad about saying this, but they gave Sheep as the sacrificial lamb to Baron in order to gain it.
I get that reference.
I feel really bad about it. All right, Dragon traded here over for Winterfox, though. At least they get a consolation prize.
Let's see. What do we have? That's 16.
Hit them hard and then back out. When fighting against a Baron team nowadays, you try and poke them because they don't have the regeneration.
Whoa! Okay. That was actually pretty sweet. Both of them flying in different directions.
Here it is.
2 kills coming in for Altec. Can he get the reset one more time? Pobelter's going to
probably weighing heavily on Coast.
Yeah.
Remember yesterday, they also had an early lead. They had a gold lead when the game ended and they lost. Here we go, though. They've got to catch on
baby.
Gleeb. That's against this. Brute force pushing right in.
Yeah. Easy peasy as they make their way past the first inhibitor turret. Eyes on the inhibitor. This should be a back out here. You see the wards going down so they know what their exits can be and what options they have. Jesiz just wants the last.
Off twice, then Coast will have nobody to blame but themselves.
So LeBlanc over the wall. Oh, he found one! Who's gonna get kicked? Stunned way too quick. Jesiz knew it. Knew they could get in. Maybe if they waited for a wave that he could sit in, but when he was the only one, it was a dead one. They are going to be backing out of this. It actually thought Coast was going to go harder on that, but they are being very methodical about this. They're not letting themselves get caught out in these hard-fought situations. This is going to be another turret because of that patience being a virtue, and they are going to be able to get flares as well. One of the tanks going down does not spell good things when they're already inside your base.
All right, 2 inhibitors down. Complete control here for Coast. Baron is back up, so we'll see how cautious they are. This is a fairly risk-averse team after their first opening. So, the final blow.
Dragon Trace going over to Coast, obviously.
Good thing they spent so much time getting him the right mouse.
Oh, Gleeb takes about 50% of his HP through the middle of his bar there. That's going to be a dead Nami. Gleeb goes down first once again. He did use most of his spells to assist the team, but for not, they're still chasing down, and Coast looks like they could possibly end the game here. Flaresz was pushing in the bottom lane. They have vision of that, so Jesiz, the rest of the team, very happy to keep going. And they're right over the gate. Impaler's in the base.
Yeah. They've got the keys to that gate. They've got the password. Tank and double turret.
Keys to the city at this point.
All right, so congratulations to Team Coast.
Yeah.
They do make up for yesterday. Clean win. Fairly clean win. They had a couple hiccups.
Something they had to patch up. The whole team seemed to be a little discombobulated after that, and it's good to see that they, as we said before, could put it to the wayside. They didn't let it weigh on their mind. Flaresz is doing his damnedest right now to sneeze on the entire team.
They're taking Cris.
Looks like they're going to be able to hit it. Wait a minute. That's going to be the Nexus. It's the Nexus. They're going to get it. They don't have enough power to stop them. That's going to be just about 38 minutes. Actually, 38 on the clock.